Here we are.
Hi guys.
Hi
Hello,
everybody. Hello HERMA.
Hello,
How-
Ravenscry. Thanks for hosting me, and it's a pleasure to be here. And I want to say hello to everyone is watching now.
Great. Thank you. It's great to have you. Thank you for accepting our invite. So, how are you doing in these crazy times?
Oh well, it's a very full period, actually, a very full time, actually, because I'm very working hard, trying to create everything I need to be back once this lockdown is over, with a lot of new stuff, actually. So we are trying to be creative and meet the band. We are doing a lot of rehearsals and recording things, writing new songs. So we are trying not to be depressed.
That's great. Mauro, Fabio, how are you doing? Let's start
Great.
from Mauro. You're great. Okay.
I'm great, yes. Great, thank you,
Fabio?
Simon.
Yeah, I'm good. I am speechless by the moon from Mauro today is of another color. Why?
I don't know why she lives in her own way.
I guess
I don't control it. So
I guess it's because maybe intergalactical frequencies are changing the moon color.
who knows?
Oh,
Yeah,
who knows?
it's changing again. Okay, it should be green, right? Because it seems like blue or light blue.
No, it's very green.
Okay.
Green, yes.
Awesome.
Trust me.
So how many people are watching us? Do we know that?
Yeah, we have a bunch of people, about 20 people right now. And shall we say hello to some of our friends, Mauro? What do you think?
Yes, we have already some greetings from Gianni.
Hello. Oh, I see some
Hi.
friends.
Hi,
And also some members of Sick and Beautiful, of course. I want to say hi to Mr. Nemes and Big Daddy Ray. They are connected with us.
Okay, that's
Hi
great.
guys.
And of course to
Hi.
Darius, which is a friend. And I can't see other people right now, but
Yeah, we know Darius.
Darius,
Hi, man.
Darius. Dakota, who says from YouTube, HERMA is amazing.
thank you.
Hi, Dakota.
I see also there is
Hi, Tony.
Tony. Hi,
Hi,
Tony.
Tony.
Hi, Tony.
And
Ray.
Emma Velasquez,
Hi,
who
Emma.
has already a question for you.
Oh, that's
What are you
me.
doing? What are you doing with the band in this pandemic time?
Well, working on secret stuff, actually. Oh, hello, Peter. Peter, it's a great friend. Well, working on secret stuff, but also some news. I mean, we just started with this thing with Twitch, our Twitch channel, and we are starting with live streaming, as you do, and it's going great. And we started with this format in our studio. I mean, we turn on the cameras while we are recording, and I think people are having fun with us, and also they get the chance to be part of the creative process, and that's pretty interesting. I guess it's the most interesting part of being a community and doing things with the people. More than that, actually, right now, because we can't go playing live. We can go outside of our country, so it's, I guess, the best way to reach out people in every part of the world.
Yes, very awesome way to connect with the people. As you can see, guys, there is already a banner to check out Sick and Beautiful Twitch channel. So check it out so you can connect with them and see what they are up to.
Thank you so much for sharing the link. You're so prepared. So
yeah, we have a very special guy behind the scenes that is doing this for you.
Oh, yeah, it's so special.
Yeah, absolutely. Shall we start with the first question for you?
Yeah, let's start.
Okay, so the first question is the usual question that we do to our guests is when did you start singing and why or how?
Oh well, this goes actually very far in the past, because as you know, I'm an alien, actually an hybrid. I've been abducted from Sick and Beautiful, but before that, I was a human, normal person. Sorry, and of course, I was a singer, and that's why they picked me up. And I started singing when I was 11. I was this little girl listening to punk rock music, and I was like, oh my God, they are so cool. And I was so in love with Green Day and Avril Lavigne and Evanescence. And that was such a great time for music. There was the time for new metal, and rock was mainstream. So I fell in love with that, and I had this dream in mind. I said, I want to be a singer. And that's how I started, actually. I just wanted to have a band. I never saw myself as a single singer.
Okay.
I don't know how to say that.
Solo singer.
Yeah, solo singer. And so I started studying. I also did some classical studies, but that wasn't mine.
Your path.
Dimension, yes.
Okay.
Not at all. And so I was, since the beginning, I was in love with rock and roll and metal bands, and I started my first project. At the beginning, I was trying to have a gothic band,
Okay.
more like you do, some symphonic and progressive influences. But sometimes things don't go as you expect, and then I was abducted, and things changed. My hair went green, and so so you have me like that.
Oh yeah, also guys, did you add some influence also with punk, Mauro and Faggio? Did you have any influences like that?
Not at all from punk, honestly.
And you,
What about-
Faggio?
Oh, yes, of course. I do listen, actually, still listen to The Offspring a lot.
Oh.
Also,
Lovely.
Blink-182, and I'd say pop punk more than punk, but yeah, The Offspring was a big issue for me back then.
Lovely.
And I still like them a lot.
Yeah, me too. I had a punk period before getting into metal.
Really?
Yeah. I was really young, but I listened to a lot of Green Day, Blink 182, and also NoFX, Pennywise, The Offspring, of course. I liked so much the way drummers were going so fast. Then I started to fall in love with even faster drummers. But I didn't have the occasion to study something, classical, or take some studies like yours. And for how many years did you practice? Did you take lessons for your singing?
I wouldn't say I took lessons, actually, because I tried. I tried many times with different teachers, and I never found my dimension even there. I'm not a person who likes teaching and studying. I always try to do things and learn while making mistakes and trying over and over. So that's actually how it was. I tried with many teachers, and just for 1 year, and maybe then I stopped and began back. Since I met Big Daddy Ray, which is our producer with Sick and Beautiful. That is also a great vocal coach. And when I met him, I was, I had this Gothic band, and I had this style of singing very classical and with head voice and stuff. I met him, and he actually changed my life because it was teaching me how to really go deep in my voice, my chest voice, and he helped me a lot with the English pronunciation, which I'm still not okay with that, but I'm working on it. And yes, that's the only person I could really see as my teacher.
Your mentor. That's great. Well, I guess I guess I can say he did a very good job. And also there is our friend Giovanni Mauro.
Oh,
Yes.
The voice of HERMA is incredible. So
thank you.
and I was witnessing about that. In the meanwhile, we have also
We have a birthday. We have a birthday.
Yeah.
So maybe HERMA can sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Of course. You want me to sing?
Why not? Yeah.
All right.
If you'd like.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Van Fender. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah,
that's an awesome gift.
Great.
Wow.
Thank
Van,
you.
are you happy?
I never sung this song. Actually.
We have also comment from Steve Leith. Sick HERMA is a rocker.
You can say that.
Steve.
Frank Steven, who says ciao belli.
Ciao, Frank.
And Steve also says Big Daddy is awesome.
Yes, Big Daddy is always with me in our live on Twitch, and you can see him in action while we record, and he gave me some good suggestions. And of course, behind the scenes, it's of course meaner than how you see me live, but we always reach the goal we want, actually, and that's why I love working with him.
Yeah, great. Okay, let's move on with our second question. Fagio.
Yeah.
Would you like to read it?
In the meantime, yes, Frank says that his mother wants the song for her birthday as well.
All right. I'm going to record that, of course.
That's great. Anyway, since we were speaking about your beginnings in singing, which are the singers that moved you to become a singer?
Well, of course, I have to mention Billie Joe Armstrong because it was the love of my life, But I would say I need to mention, of course, Emily from Evanescence. That I guess it's the first love of many, many singers in the world because she's so amazing. And some you might not think of because I'm a great fan of pop singers, and my favorite one is Katy Perry, and she is my muse somehow. I always think of her when I sing something, and I always try to think, I wish she would I wish she would sing that, and I try to improve myself thinking of her voice and her talent. And for matter of influences in genre of music, I should mention also Vil Valo, because I'm a little emo girl, and I'm in love with HERMA music. And maybe I could say also Jonathan Davis. It's someone I really am in love with.
Great influences.
Yeah, absolutely. What's your favorite song from Katy Perry? Or what are your favorite songs?
I don't have just one.
Okay.
I have many. Right now is oh my god, maybe 80 from Katy Perry. And actually, it's the one we also bring live with Singer Beautiful.
Okay.
And you will have surprises about that song because we are working on something really, really cool. And I can't say more right now.
Secrets, more secrets. I like them.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to discover them. Good musical tastes.
Thank you.
Says our banner man. Yeah. And okay.
In the meantime,
some other comments.
Thanking you. This is the best greeting of my life.
Oh, thank you so much.
And Andre says, this girl is really 99% beautiful, but has that 1% sick that make her so special.
Thank you so much. But of course, it's not just 1%. It's more sick. There's more sickness in me, you know.
So you talked about singers. The next question is very linked to the previous one because we are going to talk about albums and bands that have influenced you the most during your musical growth.
Oh, well, of course, I already mentioned Green Day, so I won't go that way. But there are few albums that are not coming from artists I know very much, but they came in my hand with the physical CDs, and I just was blew away from the album. And it is Contraband from Velvet Revolver. That is, I guess it's hit after hit. They're all singles, and every song it's incredible. And something more recent is Random Access Memories from Daft Punk. It's really a masterpiece of electronic music, and I find it so simple in a way, but so poetic and incredible. It always gives me shivers. And it's something I really love. Yeah,
that's great. Both for electronic music and funk music. It's great.
Yes. It's a masterpiece to me. What about you guys?
What about you, Simon?
Well, I was influenced mostly by Metallica.
Oh,
when I was a teenager. And after my little punk period, because I listened to punk for almost 10 years when I was 13. When I turned to 14, I fell in love with metal, and the band that brings me to metal was Metallica, actually, with Iron Maiden and Manowar as well. But I had a specific Metallica time, a Metallica moment in my life.
Then always happens, Metallica moment.
A lot of people had the Metallica moments. Yeah, you had an Iron Maiden moment, Fagio,
yes,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, because of Steve Harris.
Because I'm a bass player. You cannot listen to Metallica if you're a bass player. It's forbidden.
That's true.
Because you can listen to you.
There's no bass.
You can hear it. You can't hear it. Yeah. Yeah, you also shouldn't listen to Metallica if you are a drummer, because Lars Ulrich isn't the best drummer of the world, actually, because of his multiple epic phase. Unless he's a very composer and is a good leader, but you know.
They say that. Well, I'm sorry. He has other qualities. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah,
I think he's a good drummer, actually. He has good taste, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the best part of it.
I don't think it's easy to be Metallica's drummers anyway. I'm not a fan of technical musicians. I'm a fan of musician that puts the heart in the song. So I'm okay with its drumming.
Agree.
You and Mauro?
What?
Well, before getting to rock and metal stuff, I started with Spice Girls.
Wow.
And then I turned into some British pop like Oasis and Blur and stuff like that. And then I discovered Nirvana, and one album in particular changed my life. That is Unplugged in New York. It is an acoustic album, but it changed everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
true.
And Fajo?
Yeah, I started back with the 70s rock, some Italian artists as well. But then I discovered all the other kind of music. I went through classical music because of my studies, and then I switched to pop rock and other stuff. I never had a metal moment. I never listened to only metal or something like that. I listened also to metal, but I would say it's not my main genre of music. Just to be said, at the moment I'm very much into Wolfpack. I'm loving what they're doing, and they had this insane idea to sell track number 10 in their next album. They are selling the track on eBay, and you can go and bid and put your song, your recording, your ad on their album as track number 10, and you have 2 minutes and a half. And the first day they reached $38,000, which is great. they're just great. I love them.
So you talked about your influences also. You talked about Jonathan Davis, but something so different like
Katy
Perry. How do you mix all those influences? Do you do something special while you are rehearsing, while you are alone in your little room?
Well, it's something that comes naturally, actually, because I got all these personalities in me. I'm a little fancy girl with clothes and frou-frou and makeup and high heels, but I'm also a truck driver, I'm a metal chick, and I'm a beer girl and everything. I got all this personality in me, so it's something natural that our music blends so much pop music and also hard rock vibes and stuff. But of course, the main credits goes to Big Daddy, because is the main composer and producer, so he's the one that physically puts the music down and arrangements. Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah. So he basically helps you to pull off the best from you.
Yeah. And for all of us. From all of us.
From all of us, from all your different influences. That's great. Let's see if we have some other comments, Mauro. What do we have?
Yes, we have many. First of all, we have Herman Velázquez, who says, I really like the band. I'm from Colombia, and I've shown the band to friends here in Colombia, and they really liked it. Would you do a concert here in Colombia?
We'd love to. I guess every band would love to travel that much. And it's not that easy for bands like us, like Singing Beautiful or Ravenscry, because of course, traveling, it's very expensive. But if fans and people are supporting independent bands like us, underground bands, just sharing, as you did, their music, and I guess we could be able to do that very soon. So it's all about you guys. You gotta share and comment and support the bands, because we just live by that. So I can't answer right now, because you should talk more about Sick and Beautiful in Colombia.
Nice answer.
Yes.
We have Ray, who agrees with me about Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Steve Leith, who says, I'll never forget my first live gig,
Oh.
Motorhead, 1980. What was your first gig, everyone?
Nice question.
Mine, it's a little bit funny, because I went to a concert of Antonello Venditti, which Italians people, of course, will recognize, but I don't think that international people will remind his name.
I don't think
But it
so.
was fun. I like even Italian music, you know.
Yeah, of course. He's a great artist.
Yeah, I was very, very young, you know. But the first rock concert was Green Day in Rock in Roma.
Mm-hmm.
And they were amazing. They held the stage for about 3 hours, jumping and never stopping playing music, and it was, wow, mind-blowing.
What about you,
Great.
Simon?
My first gig was in 2000 with my dad. I watched Neil Young and the Crazy Horse. It was awesome. Actually, I listened to a lot of Neil Young. At the age I was 13, but I remember that my dad listened a lot to Neil Young, so I was wondering how could be a concert by that great artist, and it was amazing, actually. Also because my dad used to listen to Neil Young in the acoustic version, and I had the occasion to watch him with the entire band in the hard rock version. And I still have goosebumps, guys. It was great.
Wasn't disappointing.
Absolutely. And he was supported by the Back Rowies, very good band. And my first gig alone was Dream Theater in 2002.
The golden era, I guess. That was the best period.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the end of an era, in my opinion, because it was the tour of 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. Then I had the chance to watch them live for the tour of Train of Thought, and after Train of Thought, I ceased to listen to Dream Theater because they were going in a too technical direction, in my opinion. Too much for me. Maybe I wasn't able to understand it. What do you think, Fajo?
Not my cup of tea.
I think that's not what happened with Dream Theater. They always have been extremely technical. I actually think their first albums were more technical than their last ones. I think they lost the message, to be honest. I liked their messages until maybe Train of Thought. Octavarium was already more too focused on what they were playing and not what was beyond the songs. But yeah, they're a great band. I mean, they're in theater. It's just that I don't like them anymore. I just grew up. That's what happens. What about you, Mauro? What was your first concert?
I think, if I'm not wrong, I think my first gig was the New Trolls, an Italian historical band. I don't know if do you know them, guys?
Yeah,
New Trolls. Yeah, I was with my dad, and I was really fascinated by them. And this first gig alone was Ben Harper in Milan, and it was great, really great.
And you, Fajo?
My first concert was alone, actually. Well, not alone. It was with Mauro and 2 other guys. It was Iron Maiden back in 2003 or 2002. No,
Just a
2000.
small concert in a small
Free.
club.
Yes. It was.
At Heineken Genuine Festival.
Yes, I also saw Lacuna Coil. I think Murder Dolls. There was
Cradle of Field.
Yeah, a lot of big bands, but yeah, Iron Maiden was the main act, so that was the one.
Great. I see that also Ray Sperlonga.
Yes.
Yeah, Water was my second one. UFO was my first. No kidding. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, let's move on with our question, Fagio. Question
Yeah, okay.
number
4.
4. Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember your first live performance as a professional singer, and what was your best live performance ever?
Oh, of course, the best wasn't the first one. No, I can remember pretty well my first one. It was a very tiny club near to my high school, and we were playing Evanescence music. We were a cover band, and I guess it was pretty significant somehow because the show was okay. It was we did our set, and we had few people, and I was very happy. I had so much fun. But the thing was, I just made my own dress. I was there sketching and trying to watch every frame of going under video, and I was like, oh, there's this fabric and there's this piece, and I was talking with my mom and my grandma, which they are tailors. And I was like, I need to sew that. We need to do that. And in the end, I had this wonderful dress, which I still got in my house, all in red with leather harness and stuff. It was great. And I just was 15, and I was just doing my first costume. So somehow I was starting with my main hobby, that is crafting visual for the music and for the bands. I just can't leave music without the visual aspect, and that's something that's, for me, it's linked, and one thing can go without the other to me, and that was already there at 15 years. And my best one was for sure with Sick and Beautiful in my hometown in Molise. That we wasn't expecting that show. The first thing we got after we went down the bus, not even high, they bought me a beer, and I was like, oh, welcome here, that's a beer, drink. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And the stage was great, and the people was amazing. I can't remember how many of them were there, but thousands, maybe, I don't know. And they were so hot. They was singing the songs and dancing and screaming. It's one of my best memories, I guess.
Great.
Yeah. I was very surprised.
So I guess you are also the, let's say, secret stylist of your bandmates.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. Well, of course, their shape is different from ours because they're full aliens, and their skin is different, and their hair it's different. But I really love to play with clothes with their bodies and putting crazy dress on them.
Awesome. You did a great job, actually. They look amazing. And you look amazing also. I guess you also have the style of yourself
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
I am.
That's Great.
I'm
Let's
a
see.
very sober person, as you can see. Even in just one interview, I'm always on theme.
That's great.
That's important.
Fabio, are you our stylist?
Yes, of course, I'm your stylist. And I'm very bad at it, so sorry, guys. I'm not able to do that. Because,
Well,
when you're
that is
a
a
bass
style.
player... What?
That is a style too. I mean,
Yeah, okay, great. So
look.
that's my style. That's
All that
our style.
matters is that you're all the same, even with the T-shirt. That's okay.
I think Fabio should learn some lessons from HERMA about styling.
I'm a
For the band,
very picky person about that. Terrible.
Yeah, and I'm very bad student, so that would not go well.
We'll see. We'll see. In the meanwhile, do we have some comments, Mauro?
Yes, we have our friend
Oh, hi, Dax.
Dax, who says, "Hi everyone, good evening to you all."
Love that.
Amen.
A question from our Van Fender. Emma,
I love his questions.
what is more interesting for you to listen? Good music with bad lyrics or good lyrics with bad music?
Why?
It's a funny question, but it's easy to answer because I guess good music sometimes don't need, or at least don't need good lyrics, because if the music talks for himself, you can go also with more superficial lyrics. I mean, I can't say ugly, but maybe superficial is the right word. And in the other hand, good lyrics with bad music, it's difficult. I would need to fall in love with the lyrics, but if the music is bad, I don't know. Maybe you should go with poetry and not with music. I mean,
yeah, I think that I would prefer to read the lyrics without listening to the music, actually.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, if I read a lyric with lyrics with bad music, I will think that is a pity that such good lyrics doesn't have a good music behind. What do you think, guys?
To me, I have to do some differences between Italian music and English sang music, because in Italian, if the lyrics are bad, it bothers me a lot, even if the music is good. But if it's not Italian, I could just listen to the music and ignore the lyrics. But at least that's how it works for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this happens to me as well sometimes.
Anyway, it's not that easy to find a great song with bad lyrics or good lyrics without a good song. I mean, sometimes they go together, you know?
That's true.
For example, Aserehe.
Oh my God, what did... Che ricaccione.
Mauro, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with HERMA, because I think I can enjoy a song when I like the music, but I don't like the lyrics, but not the contrary.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys remember I Want It That Way from Backstreet Boys.
Yeah,
of course.
Do you guys know that the lyrics of that song makes no sense at all? No, it's real. That's real. They did that song, and the lyrics were written for the pre-production of the song. And when they had to record the album of the songs, nothing worked better. Yeah, because they couldn't come up with the lyrics that worked better than the one with no sense they used for the pre-production. If you go and read the lyrics of that song, it makes no sense. And they said it.
Well, that's the case where the fans go with their meanings and put so much in the song. I mean, maybe they didn't have the meaning, but I'm pretty sure that the girls fan of Backstreet Boys, they
Yeah,
loved
they
it
found
anyway.
their sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they found a meaning.
Yes.
That's how it happens. Actually, sometimes you don't understand really what the artist was trying to say, but you find your own meaning in that moment. You need that thing in your life, and so you find out your path with the song.
Yes, everyone goes, "Oh my God, this song is talking about me."
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
it's talking about
that artist knows me so well. No, that's
It's
not.
just a bunch of words randomly written.
Maybe he was talking about fried chicken, and you're thinking about the love of your life.
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, there is Steve that says that sick and beautiful outfits are phenomenal.
Oh, thanks, Steve. I guess he owns some of our merch and stuff. He got everything from our tour. Actually, it's one of the best guy we met.
Oh, that's great. And talking about Sick and Beautiful, how Sick and Beautiful was born, what's the story and the concept behind the project?
Well, the band met while in their international travels, I guess. I didn't know the band at the beginning because I was a human. I was here in the earth, and they was used to travel in different spaceship and stuff. They just got together because they was trying to run from the Confederation, which is very, very bad at the moment in the galactic universe. And they was trying to play some music and be free, some kind of pirate ship in the intergalactic world. And then they crashed here in Rome, and their first pilot died in the crash. So that's why they got me, because they needed someone who could drive. Of course, they choose the woman, but it's not the best driver you can choose, but I'm doing my best.
I disagree.
Oh, that's the story. I mean, we're just trying to be free. It's somehow a circus, and we are now trying to go back to traveling because that's how we live. And so we live by playing music, and we are actually now trying to get all the gear we need to fix the spaceship and go back.
That's
interesting.
great. Okay.
We have a question
Yeah, Simon,
from...
you are so good in this. You're very good.
Do you want to take my place? Do you have something to say, man?
I'm usually the one talking a lot, and you are doing a great job. Let me say that to you.
You talk too much, probably.
You're the speech person, all right.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
tonight
usually the one who speaks. Yes. So you are very good because when she stops speaking, you just have something to say.
No, I was just looking for the comments, man.
Yeah, that's Mauro's job.
Yeah,
Aura, do you have some comments?
of course, man. Thank you. Andre says, Sick and Beautiful invest a lot in the thematic aesthetics. Does the band ever discuss how far are you guys are willing to go? Or some point in the future, Sick and Beautiful may leave the marketing behind and play with a clean face? Not a critic at all, okay?
That's an interesting question, and we never had that, so I'm very happy you asked. And you asked how far are we willing to go, and we're going the far as we can. I mean, we very enjoy that, and it's now so bound to our musical activity that we can't even imagine the band without that. I'm not saying that this can't happen, because I mean, just because we play that much with our image, maybe there will be a moment when we will just want to see our clean face, human face, because of course we walk in the street dressed like humans, because otherwise people would notice that we are aliens. So we do have these human costumes, and maybe one day we will use them, but I don't think we will ever leave our nature, because we like to be what we are. Really, we are proud of being aliens, of having green hair, green skin, and I don't think we have to hide this. We're in 2020, and we don't want discrimination.
Of course, let's not be racist. Yeah, okay.
I like the fact that she just put marketing with quotes, because that's not marketing, that's just the
that's our nature.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're born like that.
Yes, and appearances, when we are talking about music today, is, I'd say, more important than music, to be honest.
Maybe in 2020, that's true.
Yes, that's part of it. That's part of the game. If you don't care about the image of your music, you're not doing a good job. You're not a musician. And that's what I think. It's not marketing. It's just the job.
Yeah, and in your case, it's also a way to be creative. Let's not talk. Let's talk about your outfits, the outfits that you make for your aliens, your alien bedmates. It's a way to create.
Yeah, of course. It's not all about outfit and not all about the look, but it's about the performance. I mean, we do like to create our world. We want people to be part of it when we go live, and also when we shoot a video, and everything we put out, we want you to be part of our world. And of course, to do that, we need to create the magic, and it's necessary to create the magic. I mean, the Sick and Beautiful magic. And so it's not about the magic. It's some kind of a performance. I wouldn't call Sick and Beautiful a normal band, because we're not just people playing music. We are doing art, and in different shapes, maybe we could just shoot videos, and we could just I don't know, stream on Twitch, or take selfies with new costumes. It's all about express ourselves,
Yeah, of course.
It's an experience.
Yes, it's an experience. Yes.
Awesome. Going back to the music, what's the songwriting process of the band? How do you usually come up with your ideas?
Usually there's Big Daddy with his I don't know what to call the frustino. How do you call frustino?
Whip, little whip.
Yeah, he got this whip, and he beat us up until we came up with something good, and then he put all together and bring Sick and Beautiful music come to life. And yes, that's how thing goes, actually. And we got some ideas, and we play them together, and then define everything. Is the Deus Ex Machina.
Okay, that's great. And what are the plans for you and Sick and Beautiful, both on Earth and in the space, in the near future?
Well, we have some explosive secrets right now. We can We still can tell. And we had some festivals in UK planned for the spring, but of course with the COVID, we don't know how this is going to end. So we are working very hard on social media, and I guess we will find out more different ways to engage with people. And we are working on the third album, of course. Some of you might have already heard one song, because we record that song on Twitch in exclusive preview. And if something goes the way we want, we would plan to release the third album in 2021.
Okay.
2021. And of course to shoot new videos, because we are also filmmakers in our human life, and we love shoot our videos, and it's very our passion. So you can expect more official videos coming soon.
Nice.
You said it will be explosive, so we expect some explosion in the video.
With fire.
Yeah. There's a spoiler.
We just got this 2 fires machine, and I mean, it's my new best toy.
Oh, I also have 2 fire machines because I play in a Rammstein tribute band.
Really?
Yeah, so I have 2 fire machines. We used to I don't know, cook. Yeah, on the stage. Yeah.
What's the band name?
We are called Sehnsucht as the album.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, we should talk about that. We could make a show together with more flame machines.
Absolutely. The fire on the stage is my favorite part.
Yes.
Also because I'm behind the kit, I don't risk to burn myself as the other members of the band, because they working on the stage. So sometimes they get some flames and they don't see that coming, and sometimes is how do you say that?
Dangerous?
No, not dangerous. It's frightening.
Okay.
Could be frightening. Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
I can say it. I can say I'm afraid. I'm just saying I'm waiting for the accident to happen.
That's just sure. That's just
let's set it.
Simon had airs.
Yeah, I used to have airs, but
before playing with
Sehnsucht, yeah, I burnt them. We were talking about songwriting before. There isn't a question that sometimes we do to our guests, but I want to do it right now. Do you play some other instruments besides singing?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I can play a little bit with guitar.
Okay.
But I'm a disaster, I'm not a constant person, not with sports, not with the music. The only thing I could succeed was singing, because I was singing in the shower, singing while driving and stuff, and I had that dream. I never saw myself as a guitar player or drum player and stuff. So I enjoy that. I tried once. And I was like, okay, all right, 1, 2, 3, I'm bored. I don't know why.
Well,
That's not my
you actually drive an alien.
Yeah, I'm all about fires and lasers and other kind of instruments. Danger instruments.
Weapons, right?
You should try bass.
I prefer bass to the guitar.
That's
agree.
Great.
That's the sexier one. to me.
Also the easier.
Yeah, it's the easier. It leaves you a lot of time. Even when you're playing, you're not really playing. So yeah, it's just you have a lot of time for your passions, your hobbies, even on stage.
Best player are always the underestimated ones.
That's great. That's just great. No one expects anything from us, so that's great.
No.
There are no expectations. No one is going to a concert to listen, I don't know, to a bass solo, if it's not a Victor Wooten concert or something like that. So that's great.
No.
Okay. Do we have some comments? Yeah, a lot of flames.
We have to say good night to Steve.
Oh, good night, Steve.
Who says,
Good night, Steve.
this has been great, but I'm gonna have to go now, guys. Sorry, keep safe and sending love to all from Whitby, UK.
Whitby, not
Whitby,
Whitby.
sorry, Whitby. Alan says, if you decide to go without makeup, you can say you have perfected synthetic human skins.
That's exactly the thing. That's the thing. That's what we wear every day,
Yeah, right. And Philip laughs about Simon making toast in the drum kit.
Yeah.
And the drummer. Evie would be very happy about that.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, let's go on with our question. Fajo.
Yeah.
Question number 8.
Yes, of course. I was on the piece. So, do you have any side projects besides Sick and Beautiful in your human form?
No, not for now. No.
Okay. That was easy.
Okay.
For sure.
So, let's go with the 9th. Which are your hobbies and interests besides music?
I got many. Yeah, as I said, I'm a very creative person, and I'm all about crafting and working on visual. And I shoot videos. I'm a director and a filmmaker, and I own this production company called Kinorama, which is in Rome. We do shoot music videos for other brands. So I actually work with music every day, and rock and roll mainly, and metal bands mainly. And so that's my work and also my hobby, because I really dig that very much. And then, of course, costumes and props, which are my main studies. I'm a set designer, prop maker. So I create things, skulls and weapons and cosplays, all this stuff.
Okay.
And I got no more free time left for other hobbies. The week is made by 7 days, and I got all of them full.
Okay. As a dressmaker, do you participate to a lot of Comic Cons, something like that? Are you a fan of that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did that when I was younger, just for fun. And then we went with Sick and Beautiful, and we really got an awesome answer by the people, because we went there and a lot of them already know us, sorry. And we also had the chance to play at Luca Comics in 2015. And
Okay.
it was very incredible to play in front of so many people. Yes, I could say cosplay is one of my favorite activities, but I'm not much into reproducing existing characters. I'm more about creating minds.
Oh, that's great. And what's your favorite character? Your favorite character that you created?
That I create. Well, I got this one that it's still secret, because it's coming in few days. I made this demon for a video of a great band that just signed to a great label. I still can't say the name because I don't think they are allowed to say that. We got this incredible video with fires and this demon waking up and playing with fire, and I dressed up as the demon, because there wasn't that much budget for an actor, a performer. So I said, okay, I'm the demon, and I dressed up and I made that. It came out pretty well. I really enjoyed playing monsters.
That's great. A curiosity, you are aliens. You have this origin. Do you have some superpowers?
I got lasers. And I wouldn't say superpowers. I mean, they know to play their instrument, and that's their superpowers. And then the drummer eats people. I mean, she drinks blood.
Okay.
That's not a superpower, but that's a feature, and then we got fires, and fire. It's the power of the fire. It's somehow a superpower to me.
So the drummer is a kind of alien vampire.
Yeah, but she's made of vegetables. She actually born in the spaceship. She's a plant,
Okay.
She's a vegetable form of life that feeds on blood, but it's made of mushroom and spores.
It's pretty strange.
Yeah, it happens. It's pretty common in the space,
It's the exact opposite as human vegetarians.
Exactly. Exactly.
I like that. As a vegetarian, I like that.
I think an interesting question could be, what are your favorite movies? Because there are a lot of movies speaking about aliens and stuff like that.
Well, we are all big fan of Alien, that gave us a lot of inspiration. And I can't say which alien is my favorite because I love them very much. Maybe the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And out of that, I'm a big fan of all fantasy movie and Tim Burton, Sweeney Todd, and all that stuff with extreme visual. I'm not a sober person. I'm not a fan of Sundance film. I like blockbuster movie with explosion, people dying, blood, all that stuff.
Zombies, etc. Okay.
Okay. In your terrestrial experience, do you have some funny memory about your tours with the band, your gigs? Is there any funny that you are allowed to say? To tell?
I'm allowed to tell. I don't know if you're willing to listen that, but it's something that really happened the last tour. Maybe some of the people connected may remember that, because before a show in Bristol, I guess it was, we was living in this camper for 20 days without shower and without bathroom, out of the camper. We were 7 in the camper. Actually, the tank, the bathroom tank was full, and I don't know why it started to drip off before the show. We were in the dressing room changing, and we were called. The camper is dripping water, not water. It was
Not just water.
Yeah, we know the feeling. Yeah.
Exactly. And so I was with Evie with the transporting the tank out of the camper, trying to hide from the people that was waiting to enter the venue. with coming to the trash and we emptied the can. And then a girl came to us that was a friend and was like, "Oh, hello, nice to meet you. We're here. How are you?" And we was like with this tank outside of her. "Oh, hello. Everything is fine." That's a funny memory.
It happened to us as well, because the first tour in the UK we did was with our RV, and we had the exact same problem, but we didn't have the chance to take the tank out of the
No,
van. We had to find a place to empty the tank, but it was
no,
not good.
no, never good.
Never.
Of course not. In Italia, we say merda, merda, merda before the show. You know that shit,
Yeah.
shit, shit. We had a lot of shit before the show.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Yes.
So I guess the show went very well.
Oh, it was great.
You talk about Alien 2, which is your favorite one, but were you talking about the Italian version of Alien 2 or the official one?
No, the official one. I don't know the Italian version.
Yeah, it's called, actually, it's in Italian, Alien 2 sulla Terra. It was a movie
No.
from Ciro Ippolito. It was a very low budget movie, and they did it just to steal the name, like The Day After Alien.
Okay.
And you have to watch it. Trust
Of
me.
course, I
It's
will.
just great.
I will. Sounds already funny.
Yes, it is. It's great. It costed like I believe it's something like 1,000 euros of today. It's just great. There are all these special effects doing with nothing, basically nothing, and it's just great. You have to
In pure Italian style.
Yes, but it's good.
Yeah, we are creative person when we don't have the right tools. We always find a way to get what we want. That's a good thing about Italians.
We do have your drummer here saying something to me.
Yeah.
Yay! Hello, Evie.
Hi guys, I was drumming while listening to you, and I can finally chat. I'm the alien plant, okay, the vegetarian guy. I won't eat you, and you won't eat me. Fair enough. Absolutely.
That's a deal.
Yes, even if I hate plants, that's okay. Well, I'm vegetarian because I hate plants, not because I love animals.
Because you want to kill plants.
Yes, they're stealing our oxygen during the night.
I love your philosophy.
It's awesome.
And what's your favorite director, Herma?
What my favorite
movie director?
movie director? Tim Burton, I guess.
Tim Burton.
Yes, I'm in love with him. World, very. But I could say that my favorite thing of all time is Italian. Italian people may understand that I'm a huge fan of Boris, the series.
Oh, great. That's great.
That's the real thing I can say by memory, sentence by sentence.
Best series ever. La qualità ci ha rotto il cazzo.
Esatto.
That's not good. I watched it like, I don't know, maybe 10 times, the whole series. And
Same here.
5 times the movies. It's just great. All the I hope they come up with the 4th, but
we're waiting. It's the perfect form of movie and series to me. It's so perfect.
As they say in the series, the 1st season, the perfect length of a series is 3 seasons. 4 seasons, it's too much. So they won't maybe do anything. Also, 2 of the cast died, so...
Yeah, I heard that. I'm not sure they're coming back, but of course I'm hoping. I'm a big fan.
Me too.
Speaking about science fiction, what do you think about Star Wars?
I love Star Wars.
As you like it? Okay.
I like it. I like it very much. I'm not that nerd, you know. I'm not
Okay.
that. I met Star Wars when I was already adult. I'm not grown up with movies and stuff, but I think it's so incredible. I can't say nothing bad about it.
Okay. As a filmmaker, are you self-taught?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, I did some studies, but on production design, which is some architecture. I mean, you're the designer of the set, so it's more of lumberjacking and painting and stuff. It's not about technical thing about the cameras and stuff. But in the end, I was on many sets and I learned many things. And I ended up also shooting by myself. And so I am self-taught in that matter.
Okay, that's
Right.
great.
Hey guys, check out Kinorama Studios. You have the
Thank
link.
you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I was actually stunned by the amount of videos that you produced as a band. You have a lot of them.
Oh, I would love to do more, you know.
You have to do more music then.
And I would like to shoot your video. I mean, I'm waiting for you to shoot together. That would be so much fun.
That would be great.
Absolutely.
We do have a lot of music without videos, so we could do that.
Yeah.
We got a lot of videos that needs music.
That's interesting. That's something we never did. Write music for a video.
Oh, we got a lot of ideas. I mean, we are always when we talk to Ben that ask a video, we always, of course, listen to the song and think what would fit best with that song. And of course, while we are brainstorming, we got more ideas. And of course, at the end, it's just one that reached the band. And all the other ideas, we were like, oh my God, I love this one. We need to shoot that. And so sometimes we do propose that. I mean, now we get this idea. We could make this in another video. I mean, if you like that, we're always creating new stories.
That's interesting. That's interesting. That's something we never did, so that could be interesting. Yes. What do you
Yeah,
think,
we
Simon?
love to have the storyline and with the music to tell the story of the song with the actors and some like of a short movie within the song. It's I really love that. My favorite kind of music video.
Yeah.
Did you also produce something? I don't know, like short movies without music, just as a filmmaking production?
We've worked on many, but not produced by us. We've been called as a professionist for other stories from other directors, but we never made a short movie by Kinorama. And it's something we could do once we have some free time.
Yes,
Like La Formica Rossa.
La Formica.
She knows what I'm
Exactly.
talking about.
Masterpiece.
Yes. Oh, I'm thinking about bars.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's great. Do you have something in particular, guys, that you want to ask HERMA or shall we proceed with the final speech?
No, I would talk about Boris all night long,
All
so
night
it
long.
would be interesting for the people watching. So no, good.
I guess they should translate Boris to let them know internationally because
Yeah, I don't
it's a
know.
religion to me.
I don't know if it would be the same, but
Yeah.
Yeah, also because all the political references here in Italy, the social references, Italian references, I don't think it were, but I don't know.
Okay,
Mauro?
got it. I did an alien video for another project, not with the Ravenscry, but a side project I did with my brother, and we were some kind of samurai aliens, and we were totally blue, without eyes, and with a, I don't know the right name, samurai skirt, kind of skirt.
Okay.
And there was this girl, this body painter, who painted us for hours, and it was such a
Challenging.
yeah, yeah, but it was fun. It was fun to be
Oh,
an alien for
I
4
need to see
hours.
that. Send me the link.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, that's awesome. So we usually end these live chats with a special final speech from our guest. Do you have something to say to all the terrestrians?
Well, to the terrestrians, I would say stay safe and don't be so brave in this crazy time. Try to follow government guidelines because we all need to came back to normal life, and of course everyone needs that, and underground band need that more than other people. So just support the bands you love, and share the music you love, keep keep fighting and keep supporting the music, and that's for our Terrans. And I need to say thanks to Ravenscry that hosted me today, and I want to send a big hug to Julia. I was hoping she would be here, and maybe next time I would be happy to talk with her.
Sure.
And I want to leave everyone with a wish to maybe play together sometime. We are pretty close, so that could be done not so difficult.
It's doable,
Great.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So thank you so much, Herma, for being with us, for sharing
Thank you.
your story, the story of your band, your experience, and it was amazing. It has been amazing. Sorry.
Thank you.
We really hope to see you maybe one more time. Hopefully, not in crazy times like this, and
Maybe all
maybe
together.
maybe all together. Maybe we hope to meet you on the stage, on the road. We'll see.
Yeah.
In
We
the
hope so.
meanwhile, oh, Tiago says, "Come to Brazil."
Oh yeah, we'd love to. Of
Yeah,
course.
yes.
We'd love to.
And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching us. Remember to check out all of Sick and Beautiful channels. Check out their Twitch channel because they're doing something amazing. And check out also Kinorama.
Yeah. Thank you. And of course, we wait for you in our Twitch channel. If you want to join the recording, that would be so fun playing something together.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's do it. And check out their website and or their amazing videos. And remember also to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that way you will be always updated on our next live chats. I think that's all. We have another comment. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Ray, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, man. Thank everyone. Have a great night or a great day.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Stick with the sick. And with the Ravenscry, of course.
Yeah.
Goodbye, people.
Bye-bye.
Bye.